But let's turn to the story that's breaking at this moment. 8 people are still trapped inside the Srisailam left bank canal tunnel in Telangana. Inflow of water and mud has obstructed the rescue work. Sadly, Uttarakhand's rat hole miners who helped when there was a tunnel collapse in Uttarakhand 2 years ago have now been roped in. The 6 rat hole miners are at the site. 6 more are expected to reach tomorrow. But the story that's breaking at the moment is coming from Telangana, where the NDRF and now the rat miners are still engaged in a rescue operation trying to find the trapped 8 miners. Okay, let's go straight across first to the NDRF. DG is joining me at the moment. Piyush Anand is the DG NDRF, whose team is there right on the spot. Appreciate your joining us, Mr. Anand. What is the biggest challenge you are facing at the moment to rescue the trapped miners, sir?
My friend, you will be aware that this is a very complicated situation because the incident has taken place almost like 14 kilometers deep inside the tunnel. So, the complications arise because already it is 14 kilometers deep, number one. There is a lot of water which is still steeping in. There is a lot of slush, a lot of silt is there. So that has really added to the complications.
How many of your team members are involved actually in the ground operations?
So we were the first ones to react as soon as we got the information. So we rushed our teams from Hyderabad and from our battalion headquarters in Vijayawada. So finally, we were able to reach there the same day. And we have 4 teams in place. And our commandant, who is there based in Vijayawada, we also rushed him there. And apart from that, we knew that something similar had happened in Silkiara. So the unit, the commandant who had operated there in Silkiara, so we rushed in from their battalion headquarters, which is in Haldwani, Rudrapur. And we rushed him from Rudrapur along with his team members to this scene of incident. So as of now, we have 4 teams and 2 commandants who are there at the scene of incident.
You mentioned just now, Mr. Anand, you were successful in Silkiara and Uttarakhand, though it took more than 2 weeks for the operation to conclude successfully and rescue the miners there who were trapped there. Is this rescue operation way more difficult because of the slush and the mud on the site?
For us, every operation is tough, and I'll not be doing my job properly if I compare 2 operations. But as I mentioned previously, this has got many challenges. So this is equally challenging, if not more.
But people on the ground, Mr. Anand, are fearing that hope is dimming for the trapped workers. Do you remain hopeful that you can still rescue the workers, that they are still alive?
Look, we always believe that there is hope, and we will try to the last possible extent to try to save these people. So we never give up hope, and that is not in our motto. We always try to the last point.
We are told, though, that the rat miners team arrived this evening. They were the ones who were the heroes in many ways in Uttarakhand. At what stage will you involve them fully in the rescue efforts?
You may already be aware that MHA, that's the Home Ministry, is actually coordinating this whole operation very closely. So apart from NDRF, Air Force, Army, Navy, they are all involved. Air Force has been regularly running helicopter sorties to transport different teams from Hyderabad to the scene of incident. NDMA is coordinating the whole operation. And they have also sent experts who were operating there in Silkiara. And as a part of that team, they have also sent the rat hole miners who were involved in those operations. As and when they will be involved, I think it's an operational decision which is based on the situation on the ground. So as of now, it's very difficult to say when they will be used, how they will be used. because we have to be prepared to handle all sort of situations which can arise in this disaster.
Right. Mr. Anand, for joining me right here at the top of the news, I appreciate you joining us, for giving us all the updates. We hope and pray for your success and your team is able to save all the trapped workers.